Close your eyes for a moment and imagine. You walk into a room. No one knows you, but within seconds, every eye in the room is on you. Not because of your clothes, not because of your status, but because of an invisible energy that surrounds you. That's what charisma is. 90% of people think charisma is an inborn gift, a magical talent reserved for a chosen few, those who are extraordinarily beautiful, famous, or socially connected. That's completely false. Charisma isn't a genetic lottery. It's a skill. A skill you can learn, practice, and master. Before we dive deeper, let's take an example your generation knows perfectly well. Lena Situations, the French influencer who conquered social media, perfectly embodies modern charisma. What sets her apart isn't her beauty or her success, but her ability to create a genuine connection. Watch her videos, her interviews. She's not playing a character. She's simply herself, funny, vulnerable, real. Take her appearances on shows like Quotidian or her interviews. She doesn't try to impress anyone. She shares her doubts, her experiences, her life moments, and that's exactly where her charisma lies. She makes every viewer feel, I'm just like you with my strengths and weaknesses. The 4 dimensions of charisma that we're going to explore: body language, emotional communication, listening, and presence. Lena embodies them naturally. Her gaze is direct, her smile genuine. She speaks with an energy that captivates without trying too hard. She doesn't try to dominate the conversation, but to share it. During her appearances, she truly listens. She responds with spontaneity. Her charisma lies in her ability to make others feel that they matter, that they're important. A quick historical detour. The word charisma comes from the ancient Greek charisma. Originally, it meant a divine gift, a special power granted by the gods to exceptional beings. Today, we know that's completely mythical. Science shows us that charisma isn't magical. It's a skill that can be learned, developed, and mastered. Charisma is the ability to create a deep emotional impact on others. It's not about forcing things, dominating a conversation, or being the center of attention. It's about making people feel something special, something meaningful. A charismatic person understands that the art of captivating others doesn't lie in performance, but in genuine connection. It's about mastering 4 essential dimensions: your body language, your emotional communication, your listening skills, and your mental presence. Bill Clinton is the perfect archetype of modern charisma, but that's no accident. Each of his interactions is a masterful demonstration of the principles of charisma we've just explored. Picture a scene, a political rally. Hundreds of people are waiting. Clinton walks in. What happens next goes beyond mere physical presence. Let's take a specific moment. A meeting with an average voter, a farmer from Arkansas. A moment that will illustrate the 4 dimensions of charisma. First dimension, body language. Clinton doesn't just listen. He turns completely toward the man. His whole body is oriented as if these 2 people were the only ones in the room. His shoulders are relaxed, his gaze is direct, and there's a slight lean of his body that says, I'm totally here for you. Second dimension, emotional communication. When the farmer starts talking about the difficulties on his farm, Clinton doesn't stay distant. His face changes. A worried wrinkle appears on his forehead, a nod that says, I understand. A slight frown that shows empathy. This isn't an act, it's pure empathy. Third dimension, active listening. Listen closely. Clinton doesn't interrupt him. He's not preparing his response. Every word, every breath from the farmer is picked up. He asks specific questions. How long has your family owned this land? What are the main difficulties you're facing? These questions aren't just for show. They're filled with a kind of authenticity that really comes through. The man feels that someone genuinely cares about him, not just his vote. Fourth dimension, mental presence. At no point does Clinton look away. No phone, no glancing off at other people. His attention is laser focused. For those few minutes, the farmer becomes the center of the world. That's when the magic happens. In less than 5 minutes, this man no longer sees a politician. He sees someone who understands him, who respects him, a potential friend. It's not calculated. It's the very essence of charisma, making the other person feel like they matter more than anything else. Do you want to know the real secret of charisma? A simple but revolutionary phrase. To be interesting, be interested. Truly charismatic people don't try to impress. They turn every interaction into an opportunity for deep connection. In the classic book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, one story perfectly illustrates the essence of charisma. A man recounts 2 different dinner experiences. The first dinner with a famous politician. The atmosphere was tense, artificial. The politician talked constantly about himself, trying to impress. The result? The man felt like the politician was the smartest person in the room, but there was no real connection. The second dinner, with Abraham Lincoln, everything was different. Lincoln listened deeply, asked sincere questions. The man left that dinner feeling like he himself was the smartest one. Why? Because Lincoln made him feel important, listened to, valued. Practical techniques to develop your charisma. Developing charisma takes practice and authenticity. Start with active listening. Really focus on the other person. Forget your own thoughts. Be totally present. Work on your body language. Maintain gentle but steady eye contact. Face your body toward the person you're speaking with, a natural smile that comes from the heart. An open posture says more than 1,000 words. Authenticity is your best ally. Embrace your imperfections. Well-balanced vulnerability is a powerful tool for connection. People aren't looking for perfection, but for sincerity. Charisma isn't an illusion. It's not some magical talent reserved for a chosen few. It's a skill that lies dormant within each of you. It's the ability to be authentic, to truly listen, to create deep connections. Think about your own potential. Every interaction is an opportunity. Every conversation can be transformed by your presence. Charisma isn't about what you do, but about who you truly are. Now it's your turn. I want to hear your story. Was there a moment when someone made you feel truly important? When have you felt that charisma in someone else? Share your experience in the comments below. If this video sparked something in you, if it made you think differently about charisma in human relationships, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share the video with someone who needs it. The transformation starts now, and it starts with you.